Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey guys, Marion Carlon here, the Relationship Empowerment Life Coach. You can reach me at marioncarlon.com or truepowerloveandforgiveness.com. You all will get the opportunity to get to know me, what I'm about, and I will get the opportunity to connect with you because that is what it's all about. If you're not giving, I always say you're not living, and if you're not connecting and being a blessing to someone, then you're not living in your purpose. It's just as simple as that. Today, guys, I want to talk to you guys about this. Boom! I want you to focus in on it. I want to talk to you all about this component that will absolutely transform your life. This component is called speaker listening. I'm holding it here because I want you guys to pause in my YouTube video and I want you to write this down. Speaker listening. It has been proven, and you guys know this, that women seemingly so, because they're able to use both parietal lobes of their brain, the left and the right, they are better listeners than us men. Us men, we're fixers. You know, we want to just get the job done. We want to fix the solution when we really need to learn how to listen. But ladies, speaker listening is not just speaking, it's also listening. And I know that you all are good listeners, but I believe in this so much from my own experience and my own things that what I fell short in with my own marriage and how I fell short in my own marriage because I, like so many of you, I went through a divorce and it was the worst thing that could have ever happened to me, but it gave me the biggest clarity and my biggest purpose for being what it is that I've been called to be, being a relationship empowerment life coach. I'm passionate about it because I've taken what I've learned and all the things that I fell short on and all the things that I didn't do right and all the things that, even though I don't live in right or wrong, all the things that I didn't accomplish and all the things that I didn't see eye to eye. If I would have implemented this more, speaker listening, I promise you, probably 9 times out of 10, I would have been even a better spouse or a better spouse that I attempted to be than what I gave in my own marriage. So guys, this is what's important. Speaker listening is incredible because it is a technique where a husband and a wife and a husband come together, either with your significant other or with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your fiance, your future fiance. You come together in conflict. Now, what's so important about conflict is we all know that it's easy to be attracted to what it is that you're attracted to. We all like what we like. We like men, we like a certain body type. Men, we like a certain hair color, a certain eye color, a certain je ne sais quoi in a woman, a certain sex appeal. Women, you like a man of demure. You know what you're looking for, whether he be tall or he be short or he be thin or he be muscular. You know what you're looking for, and you're basically looking for a particular personality type that you like and that you're attracted to. So physically, we have these things down. Physically, we know what we like. Two people come together, eye contact, eye color, and you have a mutual attraction. After attraction, you know that you have things that you're interested in. And I say this all in my book too, that you know what? People who stay together, you have to have a strong level of commonality. You need to be with someone who loves to do what you love to do. In my book, Are You Married to the Right Person? In one of the chapters, I state that, you know what? Opposites do not attract. They detract in time because over not having the same commonality that you have, you lose interest because your spouse or your significant other does not like to do what you like to do, and you need that. Outside of getting over those two hurdles, where you get the attraction, you have the commonality, where you have to do something with your spouse that brings you guys together, I believe that having spirituality first, you can get over anything. That's just my personal belief, not trying to push that out on anyone. You need speaker listening. Guys, I truly believe that with the Bible, and I believe that the Bible is a very powerful book, this also is the Holy Grail, speaker listening. Let me share with you how this works. Say, for instance, that a spouse, you get in an argument with your spouse. It happens all the time. How you argue in love is the key to sustaining a wonderful, healthy relationship. Let me repeat this. How you argue in love is the key to sustaining a very healthy relationship. So if that's the key in maintaining a very healthy relationship, what is the tool to help you maintain that key? Speaker listening. This is how it works. It's very simple. There's rules for speaker listening. The first rule is that the speaker, this person speaking, has yourself, you can't mind read. That's number one. Number two is it keeps statements, you have to keep your statements brief. So don't go on and on, just speak your clarity. Number three, stop and let your listener paraphrase. Okay, so I will repeat this in speaker listening. It's right there. You can pause it. The number one thing you have to do is speak for yourself. Don't mind read. Number two, keep statements brief. Don't go on. And number three, stop and let your listener paraphrase. That's the rules for the speaker. The rules for the listener is that the listener has to paraphrase what you hear. The listener also has to focus on the speaker's message. Don't rebuke it. And then the rules for both of you, after the speaker has done his part and the listener has done their part, they come together and the speaker has the floor. The speaker keeps the floor while the listener paraphrases, and then they both share the floor. So the key is being able to address what the conflict is. Not living in the past, not living in the future, but being present to what the conflict is. Because 9 times out of 10, you're fighting over something that's insignificant in the first place. But why are those always the biggest dang arguments? I don't get it. But this is what we do, and this is how we behave. So if we can use speaker listening to pump the brakes and say, I'm not going to get in a yelling match. I'm not going to get in a screaming match. I'm not going to go down the mean road, because all this does, men, is take love deposits out from our wives when we want to be intimate with our wives later, and we've done this damage. It's not happening. And we wonder, I don't know why we're really not being intimate anymore, because hello, you're not sowing the right seeds for that love.